What up, you weirdos? Dave here, and I like multi-tools. Today we are talking about the SOG SwitchPlier. Now this little ditty is something that I have had my eye on for quite some time because it is very, to my knowledge, which is quite extensive, if I may say, very unique in that it is a spring-assisted multi-tool. Obviously, the Gerber recoil, thank you. Gerber recoil was similar, but that popped out the front. So this is a side plier. Comes out the side. I'm doing a terrible job introducing this. We have a main blade of 2.5 inches. Chisel ground means it's only ground on one side, on the interior of the tool. Half serrated. Excuse me. 4.25 inch handle. Does have a pocket clip, by the way. So this is essentially built to be an EDC multi-tool. This is, I was about to say that this was a reaction to Leatherman's Skeletal, but the SOG the React reaction, that was an answer to the Skeletal. So I'm not sure what this is an answer to. I guess them trying to step out. But it is EDCable with that pocket clip. It is 1.25 inch in width up here with the gears, because that's the widest point, and is a little bit more than 1/2 inch in depth. So that is a solid brick of a thing to keep in your pocket. But if it's what you need, then absolutely it is capable of doing that very deep ride pocket clip. Excuse me. Sorry for causing an earthquake. What is great about this is the premise. I like to start off right there, because eventually we're going to find out that I don't have terribly many good things to say about this, so we'll start off with its strongest point. This is a unique, stop slapping the camera. This is a unique design. In the push button, the spring assist, right there, one-handed, ready to go. It is spring powered, so you only ever need this for one hand, and closes up right there. So pure one-handed operation is a unique thing. Ow. It's a very unique thing, and I love innovation. That's why I care so much about multi-tools. It's why I own so many, because I love innovation and interesting concepts brought to life. Also great is the plier head. Very acute point, and the pliers meet together quite beautifully. Excuse me. Meet together quite beautifully, so this is a very functional plier head. Now, the wire cutters are anvil style. They go together, but they are still quite capable. So the pliers, they're fine. Other than them being anvil style, which I don't prefer, I don't have too many bad things to say about the plier head. The tool set, we have a knife, which is chisel ground to make it cheaper, and half serrated, which I don't prefer, but whatever. It's a decent enough knife. There we go. It's a decent enough 420 HC blade. The handle's of aluminum. I had forgotten to mention that. Good tool set with a file. Excellent file. Cross ground on one side, single direction on the other. Ow. Very sharp can opener with a very delicate small screwdriver head. In all, which has pierced my body more than once. This is... How sharp is this, I wonder? So not quite sharp enough to cut paper, but more than sharp enough to sew through it. To poke through it, whatever. And also a standard Phillips head. And a flathead with a medium flathead with a bottle opener. So that is the, and if you want a lanyard hole, that's right here, and you can twist it out to where you have access to it. So, decent tool set. I wish there were scissors. I wish there was a box opener like Gerber put, like SOG, I apologize, puts on a few of their other multi-tools, but there isn't, and that's not really what this is made for. And with a individual backlock, it's not, all of them don't operate on the same one, but it is a backlock system, and you can tuck it in quite nicely. The handle is very form-fitting. I love just being able to actuate this with one hand, and I don't know if you can tell, but that's a ruler on the side of the handle. So no more tiny 1.5-inch ruler on the interior of the tool taking up space that could be better used for something else. They just put it on the handle. It's not hard, just put it on the handle. I appreciate that. Trash. This had to show up at some point. This is an EDC-able tool. The website, I don't believe, says exactly that, but that's basically the intention. With Pocket Clip, that's the intention, for you to carry this on the daily. In your car, at work, hanging out with your family, at dinner, blah, blah, blah. Then why is this button sticking out so far? That's the button to actuate it, but there is no covering, and it stands off a good... I don't have a ruler near me, but stands off a good little ways from the handle itself. So every time you bump against a wall, every time that you sit down, every time that you bat in a runner and your coach goes to slap you on the butt, there is a chance for this to fire. And then suddenly your pocket gets very uncomfortable. I apologize. I hate that. There's no safety. There is no covering for this. SOG does a great job of putting safeties, I believe unnecessarily, on their spring-assisted knives. The Flash, the Twitch, the Argus, I forgot how I pronounced that at the time. Aegis, thank you. All of those, I believe, unnecessarily have a safety. This needs one, and it doesn't have it. It's inexcusable. Secondly is the dingle hopper. I don't know what this is. I assume it is part of the spring assist of the pliers. So every time you squeeze, that part is what pushes it back out. I have it listed as dingle hopper because it looks disgusting. Why is this here? Why could we not have put that little piece on the inside of the plier head? It seems like a small thing, but that just looks cheap. I don't want to see springs on my tools. When you get the $5 like Cabela's multi-tool, it has a spring here on the bottom. That looks cheap, and it's there because it is cheap, because they don't have the resources or the care to put the spring inside the plier head. This is SOG. They have all the, or they think they do, have all the engineering expertise in the world. Why is this spring on the outside? It looks nasty. And it's only on the one side, which is confusing for me. I suppose that makes sense, because it's not on the other side because the other side doesn't move. It's only one side actuation. But that has no excuse for being visible. You can see down in there in the gears and whatnot. So yeah, this is made for EDC. This is made for you to carry it every single day of your life. But you can't. you can't carry it every day because you'll accidentally fire it and those wire cutters will go straight up your butt. That doesn't sound comfortable to me. So the very premise that I spent so much time praising initially is completely undone. And that's frustrating for me. SOG sells this on their website for $80. You can get it at Amazon for $40, Walmart for $40. I got this from Cabela's. That's not true. I got this from Academy for $50 because it's been sitting there right beside the Power Play for the better part of a year, and it's been teasing me. So eventually, I decided I had to pick it up. And I was wrong. I didn't have to pick it up. And you shouldn't. Out of 10 stars, 5 stars? I'm not sure how many stars I give things. I give this a sit down in front of your boss and boom! And suddenly you're screaming because something metal pinched your butt. Don't do it. Save yourself the hassle. I get that this tool, SOG in general, has a huge cult following. I'm okay with that, but shut up. My word is law and is the essence of truth. And this is no bueno. No bueno. So, nice try, SOG. Do it again, but better. Thank you. And for our game of Count the SOGs, we have 1, 2, 3. Is there one on the blade? I thought there was one on the blade. Only 3. Ow. That is much less than I was expecting. Only 3 SOGs. So congratulations. I appreciate your strength shown in that, and only that category with this tool. If you have questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know down below. If you carry this, if you own it and like it and have nice things to say about it, let me know down below. I would love to hear the opinion of a contrary opinion. Why, if you believe that I was unfair to this, why do you believe that? Let me know. I'd like to. And I suppose it could be, I suppose you could drop this in a bag and leave it but then something in your bag could accidentally depress that. No, I don't see it. If you like this tool, let me know down below and explain it in finite detail. And other than that, you have a great day.